What's at stake tonight? My reputation, a lot of hard work and blood, sweat and tears. So it's all on the line for me. I'm more than good enough for this. I'm the best at my weight and I know it.
Bring it on. The belt will be mine. You know, she just goes tap, tap, tap and thinks she can win a fight. You know, just on points and slowly tapping away. I've got the power, I've got the fitness, and it's not going to last a round. You're going to see a knockout and a new New Zealand flyweight champion.
She thinks she can push me around. I think that's quite funny actually. We'll see who'll be doing the pushing around when we get in the ring. My opponent, she's an aggressive fighter. I'm expecting a tough fight, but ultimately she's not good enough to beat me.
I've fought some really worthy opponents in my build-up. She just gets bums that she can just tap away on and run and use her fitness, and she can't do that with me. I can cut the ring off, I will cut the ring off, get her on the ropes, get her in the corner, and it'll be all over. The belt you've been holding is all mine. You might be the champion, I'm the underdog, and I've come to take your belt.
I'm called Pressure Preston for a reason, and you're gonna feel the pressure, believe me.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is Ringside's main event, sponsored by Kids Care and Life Healthcare New Zealand. A special thank you to Jeremy King from Life Healthcare and Carina from Kids Care for making this fight possible. Introducing the principals, firstly from the red corner. She's 36, she had her birthday 2 days ago on Wednesday. She hails from North Shore, Auckland. She works for the customer service ANZ Bank. As an amateur, she's had 30 fights. She was the 1998 New Zealand featherweight champion, the 1999 New Zealand bantamweight champion, the 2000 New Zealand flyweight champion, the 2001 New Zealand light flyweight champion. Tonight, at the tender age of 36, she is having her first professional fight. She is trained by Marlon Vilua. She weighed in at 51.9 kilos. She's affectionately known as the Hammer, and it's hammer time. She is Shona. Her opponent in the blue corner is 31 years of age. She originally hailed from Manchester, England. Now she calls Northcote Point, Auckland, Ohio. She's a recruitment management for life recruitment. Her hobby, as well as boxing, is Muay Thai kickboxing. She has a staggering record. She's had 52 fights, almost the same number as David Tour. She has a list as long as my arm for kickboxing. Among them, she was the Princess of Pain World Champion. She has been numerous Australasian champion, New Zealand champion, the list goes on, and that was just kickboxing. In boxing, the WBO Asia Pacific Super Flyweight Pro Champion, the WBA Oceania Light Bantamweight Pro Champion, the WBA South Pacific Bantamweight Pro Champion. She is trained by the legendary Chris Martin. Ladies and gentlemen, she tipped the scales at exactly the same weight as her opponent, 51.9 kilos. She is Michelle Pressure Preston! Ladies, if you would come center ring to get your final instructions from referee Reg Williams, a professional fight.
Well, no questions asked during that stare down. Shona Batty, maybe a pro debut, but she's an experienced fighter. She's renowned for her power, although most of her amateur titles came back in the early 2000s. Pressure starting off straight away. Nice jab right hand. And Batty promised that she would track pressure down and whop her down. She said she held the power, but I don't know. I think it's a tough ask. Pressure Preston, not only a slick boxer, but she's had a lot of fights and a lot of professional fights.
I'll tell you what, if Batty's going to track her down, she won't have to track very far, because Pressure Preston is never hard to find out there in the ring.
Well, yeah, she's easy enough to get into a scrap if you want it. And again, just a rapier-like jab. She's too quick for Batty at this point. Batty's, you can see she wants to get it on, but she can't. She's 6 inches short constantly with her shots, and she lost her opportunity there to corner a girl in the ropes. Preston moving well. She can move laterally quite well. She can box when she needs to. Nice little left-hand right hook. Finishes with a jab. It seems to be picking her shots rather well at this point.
Well, Batty controlling the centre of the ring, but that doesn't...
well, game plan from Preston too. They would have said, let's feel her out. Let's see if she throws some bombs early. Let's see what she's got. Preston again with the step right hand, where she ghosts away and then snaps back in with it. Just needs to lengthen her jab a little. Doesn't want to shorten it too much. She's moving outside of the right hand most of the time, circling to her right, away from the right hand of Batty. And this is where Batty needs to go to work. Preston turning it, putting her on the ropes. Batty lost an opportunity there to dig in some thudding body shots. And Batty's timing's out. She wants to slip, she wants to weave, but she just can't read the shots. Well, fairly comfortable round for Michelle Pressure Preston. She looks pretty nonplussed as she goes to her corner.
One of the most dedicated fighters that we've seen, man or woman, is Michelle Preston. She will travel the ends of the earth to get a scrap.
Doubling up on her jab. Don't be surprised to see a few straight rights to the body. That's a nice little turning, sharp right hand. Batty's starting to move forward. She knows she's got to get into range and throw a few shots. Pressure fighting off the back foot at this stage, but very accurate with her shots. Right hand, left hook. Batty just chewing them up.
Oh, beautiful rips to the body there from Preston.
And she can dig with that left hand to the body in particular. And again, just jabbing, stepping away, using the jab well. Batty's face now starting to redden up. She's really a long way off connecting at this point. Yeah, Preston can pretty much land it well at the moment. And again, she glances off those shots nicely. Bobs under the shots of Batty. Defence is good, gloves high.
Michelle's a very clever fighter too, Mike. She's one
nice
of those
combination
fighters
too.
that slipped from kickboxing into the boxing realm and did it quite easily, you know, with ease. And she's fought some top women fighters all around the world, and that experience here tonight is going to be a big benefit of her.
You can just see the ring craft there. She moves well. She knows where her range is, and she's going downstairs to the body there. Successive punches to the head. Batty gets a nice little left hook in of her own.
And did have a bit of power behind it as well.
Well, she's a strong girl. Another little left hook there, glancing, but Preston's whacking her right hand over the top.
I'm just not sure of the recent fighting of Batty. Do you know anything about that, Mike?
Not a lot. Well, this is her pro debut, and most of her big amateur days came in the early 2000s.
Yeah, it might be a bit of ring rush showing there from Batty.
Well, she hasn't got the timing. It's not really there. She's eating up a lot of punches. Preston's not really setting her feet at this point.
Professional boxing, New Zealand title. This is the flyweight national title at stake.
Well, still a lot of belief in the eyes of Batty over there in the corner. Very positive.
She hasn't been hurt yet at this point. But Preston again just scoring punches and floating out of range. Batty needs to be moving forward and moving ahead as she's moving forward. And that's where the main problem lies. Defensively, her gloves are up, but she's not slipping any shots.
And the other thing about Preston is never an easy target to find. Just when you get your sight set on her, she moves laterally. She's got a lot of angles, Michelle Preston.
And you notice she'll move and then she'll come back with a shot too. She'll change angle, come back with the right hand. Watch here. Nice little dig right hand to the body, then comes back again. Moves around to her right. And again, good ring craft there.
Batty trying to keep her in that corner.
Yeah, but she can't. Preston's actually quite strong too in terms of ducking her head there, but in terms of just turning her back on the ropes and escaping. Batty now just starting to find a bit of range though.
Yeah, and she's dangerous. She's still got a lot of power.
She better watch out. She might get a bit of Muay Thai action, which is probably not what she wants.
I don't think there's going to be any Christmas cards exchanged between these two.
Preston's just got to keep her composure there.
Oh, good.
Punishing her with successive volleys of shots.
A lot of power there. But
nice little uppercut on the inside. Chris Martin's calling her to come on now.
Yeah, there's a bit of a fear that Batty might get into the fight. She started to land a few good shots, so
yeah,
it's the time to pick the pace up and just keep her on the back foot if she can.
Those body shots are starting to hurt. She's really working the right hand to the body well. Batty, though, starting to counter with the right hand. She doesn't appear to have a lot of respect for Preston's punches.
And round number 3.
But a mongrel shown in that round, though, from Michelle Preston. You don't often see her rattled. She's clearly annoyed by the lack of sportsmanship. Mr. DJ not quite getting it right, but we're in for our 4th round. Nice little counter right hand and good footwork there, digging low to the body again. That's a big right hand from Preston.
Well, we haven't seen Batty with her back to the ropes too many times, but
and Preston again, nice work to the body, then rolling out away. And Batty does not like having to track her down. Nice little right hand again, good digging shot to the body. Right hand exchange for a left hook, and then Preston back on, body shots and the hook to the head. She's finding a home for that right hand, and then coming upstairs with the left hook.
The pressure building all the time.
Wow, that's a nice left hook, and she does have a bit of sting on the left hook. She's not a power puncher, but volume of punches will make a difference over time. And again, doubling up body, head, coming back to the head. Batty just unable to get out of the way at this point. And her punches are too slow at this. Oh, big right hand there. Left hook for her troubles as well. Chris Martin calling her to come on. He thinks she's just about gone.
I think some of those body shots have made the hand slip a little bit.
And
she's got
the redness around the face, the timing's not there. She's hoping to catch her with a big right hand, but she's not setting it up in any way.
No, Batty's looking for the one shot now.
Yeah, and her arms are stiff. Preston she's running away with this fight. Just at a canter. Oh, that's a big right hand as well. Just like to see Preston just drop her knees when she throws that right hand. Referee's got to be having a close look in a minute.
She makes another round.
Oh, she's just running away with the fight quite comfortably.
Now, long road back for Batty.
Oh, she's well behind. She needs to land some bombs and land them fast. You know, she needs to keep that left hand of hers up, roll off it and come back with a shot. But she's just unable to. Michelle Preston just so good at ghosting out of range. And she's landing shots with reasonable authority. Several there, just hand speed too much. I mean, she's hardly been hit in this fight. Bit of gauging again. Batty really hasn't been able to do much more than stalk and land the occasional counter right hand. Nice left hook to the body. Body rip again from Preston. Look to see her double that up to the head shortly.
And that's really slowed Batty down, those body shots.
Yep. She's not wanting to come forward, and she's just starting to become a target. She opened her mouth on that one. Preston still needs to just drop her knees a little bit on that. Well, here comes the pressure. Here comes the pain from Michelle Preston. Shona Batty just soaking it all. Oh, that body shot really hurt her.
She's in trouble.
She's in deep trouble. Referee's got to take a close look. She's not firing back. Come on.
No.
Yep. Well, he took his time. I thought he might have given her an 8 count. But I think the body rips took their toll. Shona Batty, brave, making a professional debut against such an experienced opponent. But Michelle Preston's pressure indeed told. Shona Batty, a brave performance, but in the end she hardly fired a shot. And Michelle Preston gets her stoppage in the 5th round.
Well, she really enjoys the fight game. She enjoys the victories. She's a fighter that sucks up every time she gets into that ring. She learns something.
Well, I mean, she's just simply put, she had too much class for Shona Batty. You need to be sharp to go in against the Michelle Preston. If you're a power puncher, walk forward kind of fighter, you need to be able to make her miss punches. You need to have good defence.
Yeah, and Shona Batty only in here because at 36 years of age, she's not allowed to fight on the amateurs anymore. So, you know, she just likes the fight game so much that she said, yep, well, I'll turn. So it's a pity, especially with the Olympics coming up, that, you know, maybe she would have been a contender to go there, but she has to turn pro, and it's not a memory that she'll cherish for a long time. Well, but it's no disgrace to be beaten by Michelle Preston. She's a fighter.
Well, Michelle Preston's an international class fighter.
Yep, she is. She's fought in Japan, England, Holland, you name it, she's fought there.
Well, I've got a rather nice shiny belt there. Looks a bit colourful.
Your winner of the NZ National Boxing Federation Commission Pro Title Fight for New Zealand Women's Flyweight title, ladies and gentlemen, Michelle the Pressure Preston.
Oh, there's some interesting
Congratulations, Michelle.
dog paw prints on the other side of that. I don't think the boys quite get that.
Shona, ladies and gentlemen, making a professional debut at the age of 36.
Yeah, she tried hard, Shona Batty, but those body shots got the hands down and took the speed away from her, and then it was one-way traffic, and she stayed in there as long as she could. We're going to get a word.
She just wasn't firing a shot at the end, and you know, you can't do that against a fighter. Even though Pressure Preston isn't a big puncher, she can certainly put them together, and as we said earlier, she can hit to the body, and that's what told.
Well, that's brought down the curtain on what was a very interesting night. We had a lot of fighters with a lot of promise out there tonight, Mike.
Oh, certainly. It was certainly a marathon night as well.
Oh, we're going to get a word from the champion.
Thank you, Michelle. And just a quick word from Miss Batty. You're a pro now. How's it feel to be professional? You want a rematch. Well done. And happy birthday for the other day as well. Awesome, Shona. All right. Thank you very much. Now, ladies and gentlemen.
Okay, Mike, thanks very much for all your expert comment here tonight. great to see you back, and we're going to see you in the ring and on the 20th of November after a postponement caused by a cut that's almost cleared up now.
Yep, a couple of weeks' time I shall be fine for the big fella, Halora-Tarangi, and it's been a great night here at the Langham Hotel again. Ringside number 7, 15 fights, 15 great fights. Just the one knockout on the night, but there was some real Donnybrook brawls. Something for all these corporate fighters to be proud of.
Yeah, big thanks to Mark Michaels for inviting us along here. And until we see you again, keep your chin down.